What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video, and Blizzard has done something incredibly stupid. I'm talking about the fact that they just opened up Battlegrounds in Fresh Classic WoW, and that's not the stupid part, like that's part of Phase 2, but for some reason, we are queuing in to Season of Discovery players. So this right here is the POV from a friend of mine who's playing Season of Discovery at the moment, and we can see just how ridiculously overpowered those characters are. Now, the fact that we are queuing into Season of Discovery players does have some other impact on the game itself, other than just like causing for some unfair advantages inside the battleground itself, which we'll get into very soon here. I just want to show you how ridiculous this actually gets when you are a fresh Classic WoW player queuing into a Season of Discovery player. Like, the power disparity is absolutely insane, and like one player from Season of Discovery can basically 1v10 fresh Classic WoW people, depending on the class, of course. Like Boomkins, if you have Starfall here as a fully geared out Boomkin, I would imagine you're just wrecking absolutely everything. Now, this right here is the POV from a Mage, and a Frost Mage at that, and you're gonna see some absolutely insane Ice Orb or Ice Lances, like both Frost Orbs and Ice Lances, hitting like a truck. Like, for example, over here, sending in a Frost Orb right now, and you will see that damage just tick on absolutely everything in sight, and the Mage went from, like, not being seen on the DPS meters, to looking in the bottom right now, being at the top, and basically doing the same damage as everyone else combined. And in this case, there are 2 people from Season of Discovery, graveyard camping, effectively like 20 people. So 2 people versus 20. Like, those 2 people are doing the vast majority of the damage here. So you have Champ, this Mage, and you also have a Hunter, who is basically using Frost Traps and Explosive Traps, and you have a Rune from Season of Discovery that is called Trap Launcher, allowing you to launch your traps, right? Even if you're in combat, so you can just, like, launch traps 24/7, and it also sets it so you can, like, separate the cooldowns of different types of traps. So the Hunter is just doing insane damage by literally just trapping. All you're doing is launching traps back and forth and doing a lot of damage as a Hunter. It is insane. And then the Mage just comes in with like Frost Orbs, Ice Lances, and does also insane damage, both AoE and one-shotting people almost with Ice Lance. Like, looking at some of the Ice Lances here, they tick for about 33% of a regular person's health. Like, a instant cast Ice Lance, 33% of your health. That is ridiculous. Now, there are a couple of things I want to talk about really fast here, and that is number 1, Blizzard has already acknowledged that this is a problem, and they are working on fixing this. So, for example, you have this blue post right here from Blizzard themselves, or from Kaivax, I suppose, from Blizzard, and you can see here, SOD players in Classic Fresh BGs, I can confirm that all battlegrounds have been disabled on the anniversary realms while we fix the problem. We expect them to be reopened very soon. So they have acknowledged this, they have disabled battlegrounds for now, and they're working on getting them back. Now, my question here is, will they do anything retroactively to fix the problems outside of the fun PvP inside the BGs? Like, depending on which side you're on, this is either really fun or really boring, right? If you have those SOD players on your team, it can be really fun. If you have them on your enemy team, it can be really boring. Either way, it's a fun situation that I didn't really think was gonna happen, because, like, I've been joking around about spaghetti code, but this is like spaghetti code multiplied by spaghetti code. So early in the video, I started talking about this having some problems outside of just the actual PvP happening here, and number 1 is that a person from Season of Discovery can actually, like in SOD, you can buy items that allows you to pop world buffs, and you can then bring those world buffs over to fresh Classic WoW people, and now they have those world buffs. Like, for example, what you can see right here in this Reddit post. SOD player joined Classic Fresh Anniversary, like Alterac Valley, and world buffed everyone with full Season of Discovery buffs, in which case they have certain world buffs that we shouldn't even have access to in fresh Classic WoW at the moment, and you literally have them in fresh Classic WoW, and not only inside the battleground, like world buffs stay on your character even after you leave as well. And that is not the only question that I have when it comes to, are they doing anything retroactively, because number 2 here is that inside of Alterac Valley, even if you played on the anniversary servers like I do, there was a vendor, and that vendor sells you Chrono Boon Displacers for 20 silver. Now, that is the usual Season of Discovery price, 20 silver for a Chrono Boon. In Fresh Classic WoW, aka 20th anniversary, these are 10 gold. So instead of paying 10 gold, you could now pay 20 silver, and I'm going to tell you right now, people took advantage of that. I mean, looking at these bags right here, for example, and also looking at these bags right here, like, people have been stocking up big time on all of these, chrono boons. And the thing is, a bag like this right here, that you can see, this is about 2,000 gold worth of chrono boons in Fresh Classic WoW that you could buy for 50 gold. So that is a no-brainer, and the thing is, those people have already started selling these on the auction house. So I feel like, how is Blizzard gonna clean that up? Are they even going to? And will these stay in circulation? The only way to really fix this, if you ask me, is doing a actual rollback, which is something I haven't really seen being done that often. And here are a couple of more screenshots just to show you guys that there are people from Season of Discovery in Fresh Classic WoW Battlegrounds. So here, for example, you have one person from Living Flame, and all of the people that don't have a realm next to them, that is from Spine Shatter, the EU PvP server, and then you have Thunderstrike, the EU PvE server, in, once again, Fresh Classic WoW. Just in case somebody's thinking this might be staged or fake, just in case. So here as well, we have Living Flame, Thunderstrike, this one right here, Spine Shatter, Thunderstrike. So like, once again, one person from Living Flame. So if you go to the auction house right now, for example, you can kind of see the aftermath of what happened here, where we now have two separate IDs of Chrono Boon Displacers. So we have this one right here, this is the old Chrono Boon, right, the regular one we had, which has a vendor seller price of 20 silver, and also went for 10 gold, like when you buy it at the vendor it's 10 gold, and you can sell it for 20 silver. This one right here has a vendor seller price of 2 silver and 50 copper, and it's the one you buy for 20 silver in Season of Discovery. And over here, this one is currently being sold for 2 gold each on the Fresh Classic WoW auction house, and you can see there are a lot of them as well currently available, and even though they have different IDs, they are both usable. So like, if I'm playing right now, I can use this right here to save all of these world buffs. Like, no matter which one I use, they both currently work. The one good thing here is that they both are different IDs on their items. Like, you can see there's 2 separate items here when searching, so they're different IDs, and that makes it easier to clean up, where they can just straight up delete this ID, taking it away from everyone that has it, right, from the brand new Chrono Boon. And I feel like they have to do something here, because people once again stocked up a lot, and we now have thousands of Chrono Boon in the market that shouldn't be there. Like, even if we just had 1,000 Chrono Boons, that is 10,000 gold of the old price that people have now spent like a couple hundred gold for, which is quite insane. And then here as well, right, we have a bunch of them. I'm too lazy to do the math here, but this is a lot. Like, there's one person alone trying to sell 25 stacks of 5, so that is like, what, 150 or something being sold by one person alone, or 125, I guess, being sold by one person alone. I don't know, this entire thing is just dumb, and I honestly did not think it was gonna happen, but then again, why wouldn't I? At this point, I feel like anything can happen. It's Blizzard after all, and once again, Classic WoW has proven time and time again to have an absolute spaghetti code, to the point where if the developers even touch the code, something goes incredibly wrong. In this case, it didn't really last long, but even those 30 minutes of this happening could cause some pretty big damages. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. That's the video for now, so hopefully you enjoyed, and let me know if you played in Alterac Valley while this was happening. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a sub, and thank you once again. I'll see you again in the next video very soon.